number 19, LICADO. Then coming to set number 1. Now 1 to 5. There are some 10 people and have engagements in 10 different months in the same year, starting from Jan, and there are some 10 different months were given. And what are the months we have? Jan, Feb, March, Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, August, October, November, and December. Then, now 10 persons in 10 different months. First, write down the months at the center, extend the lines like this. Then, coming to condition number 1. Now, in the first one, S's engagement is in a month which has less than 31 days. Now, yes, in the month which has less than 31 days, then tell me what are the different possibilities for this S. Am I S ekkada undali cheppandi? Yes can be in the month of February. February is also less than 31. March, April, and can be in the month of April, and May can be in the month of June, and August, October, and November can be in the month of November. And so many possibilities we have? We have 4 different possibilities in this. The next one, 4 people have engagement in between R and S. Now in between S and R there must be exactly 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, R is here. Now in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, R is here. Now 4 in between R and S, 1, 2, 3, 4, R is here. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, R is here. Now 4 in between R and S. And T's engagement is in the month of May. Now T in the month of May, T in the month of May, T in the month of May, and 3 people between T and M. Now in between T and M, how many people are there? There must be exactly 3. Now 3 in between T and M, in the first case M must be here. And in the second case 3 in between T and M can be either in the month of Jan, 1, 2, 3, or M can be in the month of November. And it's 2 possibilities in the second case. Then in the third case 3 in between T and M in the month of November. And in the fourth case 3 in between T and M can be either in the month of S, exactly in the month of January. And these are the 4 possibilities we have. Number of people have engagements before Q same as after K. Now before Q, same as the number of persons after this K, Q and K. At least 4 people between P and K. Now in between P and K, at least 4 means 4 or more than 4 in between P and K. Hence in between P and K, total number of persons in between can be greater than or equals to 4 in between P and K. And T's engagement is before M. Now T's engagement is before M, hence this case is ruled out, isn't it? T's engagement is before M. Here M is before T. And here T's engagement is before M is at this place. Hence M cannot be in the month of January. And again this case is also ruled out. And as this case is also ruled out, then tell me what are the possibilities we have? We have left with only 2. And T's engagement is before M. L's engagement is in the month which has even number days. L in the month of even number days, hence April, May, June. Now in this case L can be in the month of April or in the month of June. And next one, in this one L can be in the month of February in the case of a non-leap year. And next, and March, April can be in the month of April. And those are the 2 possibilities. The next one, and P's engagement is in a month which has least number of days. Now P is in the least number of days, that means P must be in the month of February. P in the month of February, this case is also ruled out. Then next, now between L and K, L cannot be in the month of February, L must be in the month of April. Now if L is in the month of April between P and K, now between P and K minimum 4 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, hence K can be either here or here or here at any one of these 3 places. And next one, P's engagement in the month which has least 2 people between N and L. Now in between L and L, how many people? There must be exactly 2 people, N is here. Then we have left with this information Q and K. Number of persons between Q and K must be the same. Q and K must be the same. If K is here, third from the bottom, K must be here, third from the top. Q is third from the top. Or if K is here in the month of December, and K must be, and Q must be in the month of January, is it possible? No. Hence, which implies that Q cannot be here, Q is here, and Q is here, K is here. Then tell me who is the person left over here? Only one more person who is left over is K L, M, N, O. O is the person left out. Then coming to question number 1. Which of the following month is on Q's engagement? Now Q's engagement in the month of March, choice for question number 1. And which of the following pair represents the people who have engagements in March and November respectively? March is Q, November is M, Q and M. Choice 2, question number 2. And how many people have engagements in between N and P? Now in between N and P, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. That is choice 1, question number 3. Question number 3, choice 1. And fourth one, as per the given arrangement. L is related to June. L is related to June. L is 2 months before June. N is to November. N is 2 months before November. And Q is 2 months before May. Before May, and it is choice 3, question number 4. Then fifth one, 4 out of the following means odd one out. Q in the month of March, which is having 31 days. N in the month of August, 31 days. R in the month of January, which is having 31 days. And M in the month of November, 30 days. O in the month of December, 31 days. Except M. The remaining 4 persons have engagement in the month which is having 31 days. Hence, choice 4 is the odd one, question number 5. Done with this? Then coming to question number 6 to 10. Now in this 6 to 10, 9 persons were there, and A, B, C, D, F, G, H and J. They are seated around a triangular table, but not necessarily. And 2 persons are sitting at middle of the sides, and 1 at the corner. Persons who sit at the middle of the sides are facing away from the center. And persons who are sitting at the middle of the sides are facing away from the center. And tell me how many people are there? 9 members. Now the persons, 3 persons at the corners and 3 at the centers. Now the persons who are at the centers are facing away from the center. Persons are facing away from the center. And the persons who are at the corners are facing towards the center. Information. Now these 3 persons are towards the center, the remaining are away from the center. And D sits out to the right of A, and both are facing either towards or away from the center. That means in between D and E there must be exactly 2 people. Now if you take D and E is 2 people, both are center. Ikkada teeskuna D and E, they are away from the center. And with the help of this information we cannot able to determine the positions of this D and E. The next one, E sits forth to the left of H, and H is facing the center. Now H is facing towards the center. And H is facing towards the center. Where can we fix this H? You can fix H at any one of these 3 corners. And H is at the corner. Then E sits forth to the left of H. 1, 2, 3, 4. E is at this place. E is forth to the left of H. H is facing the center. 1 person between E and A. Now in between E and A there must be exactly 1 person. As 1 person between E and A, how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. A can be either right hand side or to the left hand side. Now there is a second possibility as well. Now in the second possibility, now here the persons at the corners are facing towards the center, centers are away from the center. Now in the first case we have taken H at this place. Then if H is here and E is here, and if E is here, 2 persons between E and A can be here. But 1 person between E and A. Now 1 person between E and A must be at this place. Clear? Then E sits forth to the left of H, and 1 person between E and A, and 2 persons between B and G. G who is seated second to the right of D. And C sits out to the right of J. J who does not sit at any one of the corner. 1 person between E and J. As 1 person between E and J another. 1 person between E and J, J must be here. If J is here, J who does not sit at any one of the corner of the table. And in this case, J is at the corner, this is not possible. And so 1 person between E and whom? E and J. 1 person between E and J, J is here. 1 person between E and J, and C sits out to the right of J. C is seated out to the right of J, C is here. C sits out to the right of J, J who does not sit at any corners, and 1 person between E and J. Then next one, D sits out to the right of E and D is seated out to the right of your first information. D must be here. D sits out to the right of you, and both are facing towards the center or away from the center. Here in this case, both are facing towards the center. And E sits forth to the left of it. And facing the center, and one person sits between E and A, and two persons between B and G. Now in between B and G there must be exactly two people. G who sits second to the right of D, and G is seated second to the right of D, G is here. And next one, two persons between B and G. 1, 2, B will be at this place. Two persons between B and G, and G sits second to the right of D. Then tell me who is the person left over here? A, B, C, D, E, F. And they get the F the middle pair, and F is the person at this place. Then which are the following person sits third to the left of G? My G ki third left of Japan B choice to question number 6. And how many persons are in between J and A? When counted from the right of J, J and A 1, 2, 3, 3 persons, choice 1. And eighth one, which are the following persons sits fourth to the right of C? My C ki fourth right 1, 2, 3, 4 H, that is choice 4, question number 8. And as per the arrangement, D is related to F. D is related to F, that is D related to F means 1, 2, 3, 4. That means D and F are opposite to each other. As D is opposite to F means D is fifth to the right of F. And H is related to C. And H is related to C, 1, 2, 3, 4. H is fourth to the right of C. And in the same way, A is fourth to the right of whom? Now A is fourth to the right of J. And so J is your answer, choice 3, question number 9. Then 10th one, 4 out of the following means odd one out. J, D, F, C, B. J is at the center, and D corner, F at the center, C at the center, and B is at the center. Now except D, the remaining persons are at the center, so D is at the corner who is facing towards the center. The remaining persons are facing away from the center. Now this is about 10. Then next one, 11 to 15. Now 11 to 15, then question Japanese boxes. 8 boxes are there, one above the other, and they are of different colors. Now 3 boxes between gold and silver color box. Now between gold and silver, how many boxes are there? 3 boxes. Now 3 in between silver and gold. If silver is here, 1, 2, 3, gold is here. And together, now as of now 5 boxes were filled. Now total how many boxes are there? 8 boxes. Or if gold is here, 1, 2, 3, silver will be here. Either gold is above this silver or silver is above this gold. And 3 boxes between gold and silver. 1 box is between blue and white. Now in between blue and white, how many are there? There must be exactly 1. Exactly 1 between blue and white. And between blue and white, there must be exactly 1. And blue and white, 2 boxes between black and pink. Now between black and pink, there must be exactly 2. Now 2 in between black and pink in any order. Order is different. Black and pink, there are 2. And pink, which is immediate to silver box. Now pink is immediate to silver box or no? As pink is immediate to silver box, and pink can be here or can be here. And together pink is immediate to silver box. Now if pink is here, then between pink and black there must be exactly 2. Black must be above. Chance. And next one, black, 2 boxes between black and pink. Pink, which is immediate to silver box. And brown colored box is above blue colored box. Now this brown is above what? Above blue colored box. Above blue colored box. And 2 boxes between red and blue colored box. Now in between red and blue, how many must be there? There must be exactly 2 in between red and blue in any order. Red and blue, there are 2 boxes. Black colored box is placed below silver colored box. Now black is below silver colored box or not? As black is below silver colored box, then now in this case, now pink is adjacent to silver, isn't it? Pink is adjacent to silver, then, and black is below silver box. As black is below silver box, if pink is here, and then black must be here, not possible. And where should this pink? Pink must be above this silver. Must the pink is above this silver. Now if pink is here, there are 2 in between pink and black, hence black colored box must be here. Must the pink and black? And here also, now this black is below this one, and pink is adjacent to this one silver. My ikkada pink undanukondi, then black 1, 2 black raval. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes aipothayi. Hence pink cannot be below this silver, hence pink is above this silver and it is adjacent to this one. Now pink is at this place. Now pink is here, then there are two in between pink and black will be here. Black is here. And if black is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes were there here. Then next one, red and blue, there must be exactly 2. And 2 in between red and blue. Red ki blue ki must be there must be exactly 2. Red and blue exactly 2. Now if one of the box is below this one, black, appudu 8 avutayi kada. If red or blue ikkada undi anukondi, then the other one must be here, not possible. Red unna blue ikkada undali, ikkada blue unte ikkada red undali, and which implies that none of the box is below this one. Avuna kada. And next one, red and blue, there must be exact. One box is between red and gold. Manka red ki gold ki majlo one box. Ikkada black already undi, and one box between red and gold. Hence red and gold, there must be exactly 1. Now if there is one box between red and gold, ikkada red తీసుకుంటే 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 అవుతాయి, which is not possible. Hence red cannot be above this gold. అవునా కదా? Hence one box between these two, hence red must be here. మరి సరిపోయిందా? If red is here, red and blue, how many are there? There must be exactly 2. Red and blue, there must be exactly 2 in between. కనుక బ్లూ ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? బ్లూ ఈజ్ హియర్. సరిపోయిందా? అండ్ ఈ బ్లూ ఈజ్ హియర్ అండ్ బ్రౌన్ ఈజ్ అబౌవ్ దిస్ బ్లూ, హెన్స్ బ్రౌన్ మస్ట్ బి హియర్. బ్రౌన్ ఈజ్ అబౌవ్ దిస్ బ్లూ. దెన్ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 అండ్ విచ్ ఈజ్ లెఫ్ట్ ఓవర్ హియర్? ఇంకేం మిగిలిపోయింది? వైట్. బ్లూ అండ్ వైట్, దేర్ మస్ట్ బి ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 1. వైట్ ఈజ్ హియర్. నౌ దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఫైనల్ అరేంజ్మెంట్. Done. And this is the reason why we keep these boxes in the second priority. మా పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఎక్కువ వస్తాయి, పైకి కిందకి వేసుకోవాలి. Then coming to 11. And which among the following box is placed immediately above to blue colored box? Immediately above to blue colored box, what is that color? And silver. And silver, that is choice 2. And how many boxes are placed between black and red? Now in between black and red, how many are there? There are exactly 3. Now 3, that is choice for 12th one. And 4 out of the following means odd or not. White and blue. Now white and blue, there is exactly 1. Red and silver, there is exactly 1. Pink and brown, there is exactly 1. Black and silver, exactly 1. Blue and pink, there is exactly 1. Now if you go through the number of boxes in between, all are same. Then we need to check out above and below direction. White is below this blue. Red is above this silver. Pink is below brown. Black is below silver. Blue is below pink, except choice 2. And in the remaining, first box is below the second, but is here first box is above the second. Choice 2 is the odd one, 13th one. Then 14, which are the following box was immediately above white? Immediately above this white, black. Black, that is choice 1, 14. And if pink is interchange its position with the blue box, that means pink and blue are interchanged. Now pink and blue are interchanged. This is blue and this is pink. Now pink and blue are interchanged, and then how many boxes are in between pink and brown? Now between pink and brown, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 3 boxes. 3 choice 2, question number 15. Then next one, 16 to 20. Now this is based on coding and decoding. Now conflict the balance traits. Now how many questions were given? 5 questions under this one. Hence you need to write down the codes for each and every word. Now in the first one, conflict the balance trait, and trade such create conflict. Now if you compare the first and the second, conflict and trade are the 2 words that are common, isn't it? Hence we cannot able to identify the definite code for this. Then if you compare the first, second and third in all these 3, what is the only word that is common? Trade is the word that is common in all these 3. As trade is the word that is common in all these 3, then tell me what is the code that is common in all this? KR, 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 KR. And the code for trade is what? KR. And trade is the word that is common, KR is the code that is common. Then if you compare the first and the second, conflict is the word that is common between the first and the second. If conflict is the word that is common, and the code that is common between these 2 is MR, and the code for conflict is MR. Then if you compare 1 and the and balance, Now 1 and 4, balance is the word that is common between the first and the fourth. And the code that is common is JR. Balance is JR. Now in the first one, only the word the is left over. And what is the code? FR. And the code to the word the is FR. Saripenda? Then if you compare second and third, such and create. Such is the word that is common between the second and the third. And what is the code that is common? CR. And the code for such is what? CR. Then, now if you are left with the second. Now in the second one, create. Now in the word create, what is the word that is common? The code is PR. The code for create is PR. Then if you compare 3 and 4, peace and fall, and peace is the word that is common. As peace is the word that is common, and the code that is common between these two is NR. Peace and NR. And in the next one, as in the third statement, fall is left over, and the code QR is left over. And finally, in the last, goods and market are the two words that are left, and two codes that are left. And what are the codes that are left here? And UR, VR. Now UR, VR in any order. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Then what is the possible code for trade? The possible code for trade is KR, choice for question number 16. Then 17th one, and fall. And what is the code for this fall? QR. QR, that is choice 2. And 18th one, and goods. The code for goods is what? Either UR or VR. Either UR, VR, out of which what is given? UR. Possible code on it. And next one, 19. And market. The code for market is UR or VR, cannot be determined. Okay, between these two anything can be happen. And what is the code for PR? Now PR stands for create. Create choice 3, question number 20. Then next one, 21 to 25. Now here in this one, 21 to 25, now it is based on 8 boxes were there, and they are put from, staggered from bottom to top, isn't it? And there are different flowers, there are different fruits as well. Now 3 boxes are placed between S, which contains orange, and that contains apple. And 2 are between Q and U. U is immediate about apple. Q is placed below apple. V contains placed V papaya above T, which contains banana. 2 between W and P. T is placed immediately above W. 2 in between grapes and kiwi. Kiwi is placed immediately below this. There is no definite information given here as well. Can definitely under the second priority. Okay. Then first. Now then we start with 3 boxes between S and orange. Now between S and orange there must be exactly 3 boxes. Now if S is here, 1, 2, 3 orange boxes here. And this is the first positive. And in the second positive, if orange is here, orange is above this, then 1, 2, 3, S will be here. Between S and orange there must be exactly 3 boxes. And 2 boxes between Q and U. Now between Q and U, how many boxes are there? Now 2 boxes between Q and U. And U which, S which contains orange, and that contains apple. Now S, 3 boxes placed between S which contains orange and apple. Now 3 boxes between S which contains orange and apple. Now orange ki apple ke mazle enno na cheppan, there are exactly 3 boxes. Now this is orange and apple. S contains orange and apple, there must be exactly 3. And similarly above this one. Now if apple is here, then 3 in between S and orange. Now this is S which contains orange. And 2 boxes between Q and U, U which is immediate to the one which contains apple. Now U is immediate to apple under. U can be here or U can be here, there are 2 possibilities. Then if U is here, then 2 boxes are between Q and U. 2 in between U and Q is not possible because S is already there. Then where should this one? And Q must be 2 boxes between Q and U, 1, 2, and Q will be here. Then 2 boxes between Q and what? Q and U. Now 2 boxes between Q and U, I have taken U at this place. U ikkada teesukochu kada. U ikkada unte 2 boxes between whom? Between Q and U. Now this is one such a possibility ante. Avune kada. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes ikkada vachesi. Now 2 boxes between Q and U, and U is which is immediate to the box that contains apple. Now I have taken U above. Next case lo ekkada తీసుకోవాలి U below తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి 2 in between Q and U, then Q will be above this one. Then Q is placed below the box contain apple. Now Q is placed below the contents apple అన్నాడు. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And next one, box V contains papaya and V contains papaya above the box T contains, and V contains papaya, and this is above T which contains banana. Then which contains banana. And two boxes between W and P. Now between W and P there must be exactly two boxes. And P contains cherry. Now W and P there must be exactly two. And P contains what? P contains cherry. And P contains cherry. And T is placed immediately above W. Now T is placed immediately above W. As T is placed immediately above W, then what are the different possibilities we have? T is. T banana gabti, T must be at this place. T is placed immediately above W. If T and W were there, between W and P, and T likes what? T likes banana. T likes banana. And next one, between W and P, there must be exactly 2. W is here 1, 2, and P must be here. Saripena? Now if P is here and P likes which one? P likes here. Now P likes here. And V papaya. Now this V papaya and V and papaya, what is the relation? V is above this T. V is above this T. V contains papaya and placed above T. And V is above this T, hence V must be somewhere here. Now V must contain papaya. All the 8 boxes were completed or not? Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then what is left over here? And P, Q, R. R likes apple. Then and P. T is placed immediately above W. And there are 2 boxes between grapes and kiwi. 2 in between grapes and kiwi. And kiwi placed immediately the box above cherry. And P is immediately below cherry. Now kiwi is immediately below cherry, kiwi is here. Now kiwi is here 2 in between kiwi and grapes. Grapes is here. Now if grapes is here, then what is left over? Guava. Now W is guava. Saripena? Now this is the final arrangement we have. Then according to this, how many boxes are placed between T and the box contains cherry? Now T and the box contains cherry, how many are there? There are exactly 3. Choice 2, question number 21. Then 22nd, if SC is related to guava. SC is related to guava, SC is 2 boxes above guava. And U is to cherry, U is 2 boxes above cherry. And W is 2 boxes above apple. Apple choice for 22. And which among the following boxes is placed immediately above R? Immediately above R, U, the grapes, that is choice 323. And which among the following box contains guava? W contains guava, choice 124. And if T interchange its position with P, now T and P interchange their places. How many are in between T and W? Now T comes to this place between T and W, there are only 2 boxes. And only 2, that is choice 3, question number 25. The next one, 26 to 30. Now in this 26 to 30, both the conclusions are in between N and R. Now between N and R, and N lesser than or equals to R means N is either lesser or equal. Either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 26. Then 27, my F key K key మధ్యలో relation చూడండి, opposite symbol. Opposite symbol means no relation. No relation means then tell me what is your answer. Choice ఏమొస్తుంది అమ్మా? Choice ఏమొస్తుంది? నెయిదర్ రావాలి, కానీ నెయిదర్ రాదు ఇక్కడ. ఎందుకు రాదు చెప్పండి? Because between F and K opposite symbol means neither. I do accept that one. But whereas between any 2 elements, what are the different possibilities we have? A can be greater than B, or A can be equal to B, or A can be lesser than B. Only 3 possibilities were there. Now here we do not have any information between F and K. Nothing can be decided between F and K. Hence, between F and K, maybe F greater than or equals to K or lesser than K. ఈ మూడిట్లో అప్పుడు ఏమవ్వాలి చెప్పండి? 2 symbols must be given in one conclusion, another symbol in the other conclusion, then it is the case of either or. Clear? దానికి ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ ఏంటి చెప్పండి? The main basic condition between F and K, there should not be any relation. Opposite symbol ఉండాలి. Opposite symbol ఉంటే అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? No relation. కనుక ఈ మూడిట్లో ఏవో అవ్వాలి. అందులో 2 ఒకటి దగ్గర ఇచ్చాడు, ఒకటి దగ్గర ఇచ్చాడు. డెఫినెట్లీ either or. F lesser than మరి ఇలాగే ఉండొచ్చు. లెస్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు కే, గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఆల్సో ఎయిదర్ ఆర్. గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు కే, లెస్ దెన్ ఆల్సో ఎయిదర్ ఆర్. దెన్ మమ్మల్ని చూడగానే ఏంటంటే మీరు కొత్త స్టూడెంట్స్ కాబట్టి నెయిదర్కి వెళ్తారు మీరు. ఓకే, మనం క్లాస్లో చెప్పుకునేది కూడా అంతవరకే చెప్తాం, ఎయిదర్. అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ద another possibility of getting either or. Then next one 28. Now in this 28 the relation between L and W. అమ్మ L కి W కి చెప్పండి. No relation between L and W. L lesser than W is 2. ఇక్కడ ఏమి ఈక్వల్ అన్నట్టు, that is false. U and T and U lesser than T definitely 2. And what is your answer? Only 2. Only 2, choice 2, question number 28. Then next one 29th one. Now in this 29, which month is Mowgli born? In which month this Mowgli was born? And Mowgli's mother correctly remembers that. Now it comes under data sufficiency. Only 2 questions given under this one. And Mowgli's mother correctly remembers that he was born after March before August. After March before August into April, May, June, July. On any one of these 4 months. And before August, but he is not born in the month of May. May is ruled out. And so many possibilities, either April, June or July. There are 3 different possible answers. 1 alone is not sufficient. Then coming to 2 alone, according to Mowgli's brother, he is born after April and before September. After April, May, June, July, August. After April and before September, but he is not born in the month of July. July is ruled out. Hence, 1 alone 3 different answers, 2 alone 3 different answers. Then if you combine these 2, now April here, it is not there. And May here, not there. Now June is common, August is not there. Then what is your answer? June. And which month is common in both these 2? June. And this person was born in the month of June. How do we get the answer? Only by combining both the statements we got the answer. The data in both the statements are required. Choice 5. Then next one, question number 30. Now in this 30, how is M related to T? Now in this one, M is the mother of P. M is the mother of whom? M is the mother of P. P is the uncle of N. P is the uncle of N means N's parent's brother is P. Maybe father's brother or mother's brother, maternal or paternal. N is the son of whom? N is the son of T. P is the brother-in-law of R. As P is the brother-in-law of R, T is here and P is the brother-in-law of R. So, and T is the spouse of R. T and R are spouses to each other. And T is the spouse of R and P is the brother-in-law of R. Then how is M related to T? My M, T's mother. T's mother is M. Are we getting the answer or not? My answer వచ్చిందా లేదా? How is M related to T? M gender మనకి ఏమైపోయింది? Female. How is T related to M? We cannot able to decide. Son or daughter. But is M related to T? Yes. Mother. Mother only 1 alone is sufficient. Then coming to 2 alone. Now in this 2 alone, S is the daughter of O. S is the daughter of O. O is the spouse of Q. S is the daughter of O. O is the spouse of Q. R is the child of Q. Now this R is the child of Q. Q is the grandfather of N. Now Q is the grandfather of N means O is the grandmother. N can be the child of S or N can be the child of R. And M is the cousin of Q. M is the cousin of Q. That means this Q's parents child is M. M is the cousin of Q. S is the sister-in-law of T. And U is the niece of S. U is the niece of S. With the help of this one, are we getting any information here? S is the sister-in-law of T అంటే R's spouse అవ్వచ్చు, లేదనుకుంటే S spouse's sister అవ్వచ్చు. Hence we have n number of possibilities. Hence 2 alone is not sufficient. Only 1 alone is sufficient. Choice 1, question number 30. The next one, 31. Now in this 31, only a few cats or dogs. Only some of the cats or dogs, but not all. Only some cats or dogs, but not all. And all these dogs are what? This entire dog is a part of this bird. And some birds are toys. And some dogs can be toys. But dog and toy can be intersected or not? Yes, possible. Can and a possibility. All toys can be cat. Toys and cats అవ్వచ్చు లేదా? అమ్మా ఈ రెండు కలవాలి, ఇలా రాసుకున్నాం, కలవచ్చా లేదా? Yes, can be means it is a possible. And so what is your answer? Both 1 and 2, choice 5, question number 31. Then coming to 32, no mango is kiwi. Now no mango is kiwi. Tell me how to represent this one. This is mango and this is kiwi, and no mango is kiwi. And only a few kiwis are grapes. Only some of the kiwis are grapes, but not all. And some grapes are papayas. Some of the grapes are papayas. Some mangoes are papayas? No. Some mangoes are not papayas? Definitely true. And ఇది false అంటే ఏం చేయాలి? All mangoes are papayas అని చెప్పాలి. All mangoes are papayas ఇలా చెప్పొచ్చా లేదా? Mango. Clear? Hence I have proven all mangoes are papayas. If all mangoes are papayas is true, then what else is also true? Alternate diagram true, previous conclusion. Then ఇదే diagram లో some mangoes are papayas కూడా true అయిపోయింది కదా? అయిందా లేదా? మరి ఆన్సర్ ఏమవుతుంది? Hence it is the case of either or. First is true అయినప్పుడు second is false అయింది, second is true అయినప్పుడు first is false. And in one case affirmative is true, in another case negative is true. Hence either 1 or 2, choice 3, 32. Then 33. Now in this 33, some cities are towns. Now these are the cities that are towns, city and a town, and only a few towns are villages. Only some of the towns are villages, but not all. And all these villages are what? All villages are houses. Then first, some cities are houses, no. And some towns are houses, definitely true. And so what is your answer? Only true. It is an affirmative that will be true forever. No need to check out once again. Choice 2. Then 34. Now in this 34, champions is the word. CHAMPIONS. Now in this word champions, how many pairs of letters are there in the word champion? And how many pairs of letters means starting with the C? D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. No letter is matching, isn't it? H, I, J, K, L, M, N. H, 2, N. I, J, K, L, M, N, O. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. M, N, O, P, Q, R. P, Q, R, S, T. I, J, K, L. O, P, Q, N, O. Hence left to right, how many pairs? Only one. And again in the reverse, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. N, O, N and O, there is a pair. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. O, P, Q, R, S, T. I, J, K, L, M, N. P, Q, R, S, T. M, N, O, A, B, C. Clear? How many pairs you have? 3. And 3 that is given in choice 2, question number 34. And finally 35. Now in this 5 persons are checking their weights on weighing scale. M's weight is 2 kgs more than P and 4 kgs less than N. M 2 kgs more than P if it is X, and this would be how much? X plus 2, and 4 kgs less than whom? And 4 kgs less than N. Now 4 kgs less than N means X plus 6. X plus 6. L's weight is 59. K's weight is 69 more than M. K is 69. K's weight is 6 kgs more than M and 6 kgs more than M. Now K who is 6 kgs more than M ante anta ravali cheppandi? X plus 2 plus 6, that is X plus 8. Avuna kada? 6 kgs more than M and 2 kgs less than L. Now K is 2 kgs less than L. Now what is the weight of L? L's weight is 59. Now this is 59. Now K is 2 kgs lighter and this is 57. Avuna kada? Ikkadiki ekkada difference anta cheppandi? 2 kgs. Now this is how much? 55. Now from between these two 4 kgs. Now this is 51 and this is X. X is how much? 40. Then what is the total weight of M and P? M is so much? 51 and P is 49. Sum of these two 100. 100, choice 3, question number 35. Clear? Now this is about LIC, ADO, paper number 45, and reasoning section, question numbers 1 to 35. Make any doubts on 1 to 35 lo? Yes, any doubts in this 1 to 35? No doubts in this? Now out of which priorities allowed below? Now the boxes must be given as the second priority. Okay? Now 2 boxes were there. అందులో 2 కూడా వెనక్కి పంపించాం. అందులో సెకండ్ ది బాక్సెస్ along with a parameter. ఇంత ముందు దాంట్లో ఓన్లీ కలర్స్ were given. అదే కాంప్లికేటెడ్ అయింది. నెక్స్ట్ దాంట్లో బాక్స్ నేమ్ అండ్ వన్ మోర్ ద ఎలిమెంట్ దట్ ఈస్ దేర్ ఇన్ దట్ వన్. 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉంటాయి కదా. hence we cannot take that one. Adi ippudu second priority పెట్టేస్తాం. Okay, then next one. మా దీంట్లో మీరు ఆ ట్రయాంగిల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అది జాగ్రత్తగా చేసుకోండి. ఈ మధ్య ఎక్కువగా మనకి ఆ ట్రయాంగిల్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి మనకి. ఓకే, దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ కమింగ్ టు క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్స్. అమ్మ చెప్పండి, నెంబర్ సిరీస్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? Now 66 to 70. Now in the 66 to 70, then now we need to find out the next number in the series. Ante kada? Now 196 100. 196 and 100, what is the difference we have? 96. 152 48. Now 52 and 28 24. Saripinda ledo? 96 by 2 48 by 2 24 by 2 12. 12 by 2 6. కనుక ఎంత రావాలి చెప్పండి? 16. 16, that is choice 3, question number 66. Then 6 into 2, 12 into 2, 24 into 2, 48 into 2, 96. Then 67, then అమ్మ చెప్పండి 2. 2తో స్టార్ట్ అయింది, 400తో వరకు అయిపోయింది. దట్ మీన్స్ నెంబర్స్ ఆర్ ఇంక్రీజింగ్ అట్ ఎ వెరీ ఫాస్ట్ రేట్. 2 నుంచి 446 అంటే 223 టైమ్స్ పెరిగింది. And as it is increasing very fast rate, it must be product or combination. Then, and it cannot be under product because 7 and 22 cannot be related in the product. Hence a combination. Combination always check out at the highest pair. 22 into 4, 88 plus 1, 81. Now here 7 into 3 plus 1. Now 2, 3 into 2 plus 1. Now 2 into 1 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one into 5 plus 1. 89 into 5. 4, 445. Plus 1 is 446. Choice 1 is the answer. Sarvena? Into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 1, into 3 plus 1, into 4 plus 1, into 5 plus 1. Then next one 325. Difference is almost plus 20. 25 and 76, 49. Plus 25, minus 49. Next one plus, my ఎంత వస్తుంది? Plus 81 అనుకుంటా. అవునా కదా? Plus 81. Plus 81. Next one minus 121. Next plus 169. 9 plus 6, 15, 5. 23 plus 16 plus 1. ఎంత వస్తుంది చెప్పండి? 405, choice 2. And 68, it is choice 2. And squares are added and subtracted alternately. Then 69. Now in this 69, 140 and 133 difference is how much? Just 7. And 119 and 133. ఎంత చెప్పండి ఇక్కడ? 14. 98 and 119. 28. 7, 14, 28. Next ఎంత రావాలి? 56. Isn't it? Plus or minus? 7 into 2, 14 into 2, 28. Then difference in the 19. Now here the difference is how much? 21. Here 21 అయితే ఇక్కడ ఎంత రావాలి? 28. Now 28 minus and 98 minus 28, that is 70, choice. Multiples of 7 are subtracted. Then finally question number 70. Now in this 70 and 56 into how much? 56 into 8. Now here into 4, here into 2, here into 1, into 0.5, into 0.5, 1, 1. Into 0.5, 1, into 2, into 4, into 8, and so on. And 14 into 0.5, 7, that is choice 2, question number 7. Clear? Now you can leave the class.